So thank you very much. Let me say a few words before I start with my thank you speech. This is also the first time that I'm here in Brussels in the European Parliament. And when I came here as a person who works since 30 years in Basel in Switzerland, from a Swiss point of view, you look at the European Parliament with special eyes, for those of you who know the European landscape. But I'm also a German taxpayer, so I also look at European Parliament with German eyes. But as somebody mentioned before, I grew up after the Second World War. So both my grandfathers, my father was actually part at the time in the war. My father was very young at the time. But to have a place like this, which actually is one of the guarantees that we have 70 years peace in Europe, it's worth every euro, I think, personally. So we are very honored that Novartis has been recognized with this prestigious award from the World Forum of Ethics in Business. Thank you very much. I have been in Novartis since I was founded, even some years before it was founded. And I can say with pride that our ethical approach to business is not something new. It's not a reaction to the latest trends in management thinking. It has been at the core of our organization since the very beginning. Doing business responsibly and ethically is the right thing to do. And it makes business sense because as a global healthcare company, our customers need to trust us and they need to trust our products. We place importance not only on what we do, but also how we do it. Our medicines and vaccines reach more than 1 billion people each year. And we work to expand access to healthcare to reach even more patients. We concentrate our efforts on eliminating diseases, pioneering new business approaches to reach underserved patients, and finding new treatments to improve health in the developing world. In 2012, more than 100 million patients with malaria, leprosy, cancer, tuberculosis, eye conditions, and more receive treatment through our access to healthcare programs. We have made great progress toward eliminating diseases like leprosy and malaria through philanthropic programs and partnerships with NGOs, governments, and other companies. Novartis has donated leprosy treatments to patients through the WHO since the year 2000. Beyond donating treatments, the Novartis Foundation has been a leader in the fight to eliminate leprosy for more than 3 decades and has recently joined with other key partners to create a new strategy to finally eliminate this disease. Since 2001, Novartis has provided more than 600 million malaria treatments without profit, contributing to a significant reduction of the death toll from malaria. Through the Novartis Malaria Initiative, we help communities in malaria-endemic countries deliver better healthcare, and we invest in research and development for the next generation of anti-malarial treatments. We are proud of our achievements, but we are also fully aware that more can be done. We cannot rest on our laurels because millions of people still have limited or no access to quality healthcare. Medical infrastructure is still weak in most parts of Africa and Asia. Pharmaceutical research is almost exclusively centered in the Western Hemisphere, neglecting fundamental patient needs in the developing world. As the world's population is growing rapidly, and as demographic change will increase the healthcare burden across the globe, we need to think of novel ways to solve the challenges ahead. In the past, the best way to reach more patients in the developing world was philanthropy, donating medicines and medical equipment. Today, I am convinced that many pressing problems can be solved through a mix of approaches: philanthropy, at-cost models, and partnerships, and what we call social ventures or social business. Let's take India as an example, and I'd like to repeat some of the words which have been said already to re-emphasize the importance of this special initiative. Despite being amongst the fastest growing economies in the world, India presents complex public health challenges because of poverty, poor quality of basic infrastructure, and lack of health education. About 830 million people, or 70% of India's population, live in rural villages on limited incomes. Our program, Arogya Parivar, is a social business approach to reach millions of people living in rural India. Arogya Parivar, which means healthy family in Hindi, emphasizes patient education and increases availability of medicines. Products offered through Arogya Parivar are relevant to diseases common in these areas and are simple to use. Between 2010 and 2012, more than 6 million villagers received health education through Arogya Parivar. And since its launch in 2007, the program has helped improve healthcare across 10 states in India, home to more than 42 million people. Because Arogya Parivar is a self-sustaining business model, it can be scaled up within India and in other countries and reach more patients than we could with philanthropy alone. Social ventures like Arogya Parivar will continue to be a key component in helping to solve the world's biggest challenges in healthcare as well as other industries. For Novartis, programs like Arogya or our malaria initiative or WHO partnership on leprosy are the natural extension of the company's ethical approach and our mission of caring and curing. Many thanks again to the World Forum for Ethics in Business. Thank you.